that's also what I wanted to talk to you about too, right? It's like
Mm.
fatherhood, right? So
Mm.
like, because you yeah, there's not too many of us talking about fatherhood in Japan, like on the social stuff, and
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
most of my
you're
friends don't have
very
kids, man.
well. Yeah, well, that's another one. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you not only are you like talking about it, but like you're really prioritizing that in your life, right? Which I think is so cool. Um,
I mean,
like,
I did from a year and a half ago now, I'd say. But before that, I didn't, and I really regret it, man. Like it went so fast by. I burned out like last year in July, I think, from just crazy working and all the time, never restopping. And that moment, just everything clicked. I was like, "What am I doing, man? Like it's just
I
all that
saw that,
matters is
man.
family." Yeah,
Oh man, yeah, like, that was a horror story.
yeah, it was
Like
tough.
like you're yeah, I saw your hospital pictures, man, dude. Like
Yeah, exactly. But that day, everything, and that from that day, everything changed. The priorities completely, changed for me. Like I just want to be good father, good husband, and good businessman, but like never compromise the priorities because I don't give a shit
Hmm.
about money, man. Like I mean, I have 5 T-shirts and 5 pair of pants. Like it's like I'm a cheap
Yo,
ass guy.
more than me actually.
Yeah. My kid has more swimsuits than me than I have like
uh,
T-shirts. It's
Dude,
ridiculous. Like
if I showed you the next room here, you would laugh.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well, it's
probably the
my
same.
kid's room. Yeah, yeah. So like, okay, so now what was the big change though? Like, so
Mm.
you mean you said you're being present, you're being there, but like, what actually, like, day to day, what does that look like?
I mean, like, so for me, like, I don't really take meetings until like 10 a.m. usually 10:30, and like every morning I'll drop off my kid at daycare. I could literally take, I don't know, the taxi and have it done in 5 minutes, so to speak. I will actually go walk, take the bus, stop at every store. Like I take an hour for something that could literally take 5 minutes. Like it's just these rituals, right? Like we watch some TV together. So very
Hmm.
slow morning routines.
Yeah,
I don't
nice,
touch my phone as well. Like the phone is in another room when I wake up.
awesome.
So there's a lot of those little things that I implemented that, yeah, man, the phone is such a nasty, nasty
Oh,
creature. Like,
tell me.
God, it's crazy.
I keep mine on grayscale.
Yeah, like I've been looking into that actually.
Yeah, I recommend it.
But yeah, I'm also trying to be home every day by 5:30. When the kid arrives home, I'll
Yeah,
play
yeah,
with the
yeah.
kid. I'll wash her. I'll put her to bed. So a lot of things that my wife was taking on her shoulders. I'm
Mm.
like, hey, that's what I want to do. Even sometimes I don't. Like sometimes you're not in the mood, but it's just like, hey, do it,
Well,
just do
like you
it.
say, it's the routine, it's the habits, and it's
Yeah,
for me, yeah. Because same thing. Like, I don't know, my daughter's gonna be 8 years old, but like I think I've blow dried her hair almost every
nice.
single day of her whole life, and
Yeah,
it's like I probably missed like a week or two total, like and like yeah, there's a lot of her hair is so long, like I don't want to do it. It takes like 20 minutes to dry her hair, right? I get hot, she gets annoyed, whatever. But it's like I think about it, it's like probably 2-3 more years I can do this, you know, and then after that I'm never gonna do it again, right? So it's like,
that's
yeah.
exactly it, man. I keep thinking about this stuff, man. Like even now, I have like tendonitis in my elbow. It hurts like crazy to carry her, but I still carry her. I'm like, I will keep carrying you until you say stop carrying me. I will keep
That's awesome.
carrying her. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
everything is so counted and limited, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. So like that's something for me. Like when I became a father, like time really shifted in value in my mind. Because yeah,
Yeah.
before it's like money or fun or whatever, like you prioritize. But now it's just
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, time. There's nothing more important than that, right? And like,
Yeah,
yeah.
time and the ego, man. Like, so for
Mm,
me, the eye opener with the burnout was like to realize that everything I was actually doing on the surface, it was always like, oh, I'm doing this for family and to have generational wealth, so to speak, and
mhm, mhm,
security.
mhm, mhm.
But I was just doing it to feel good about myself, to impress people,
Oh, interesting.
and it just took me to land into the hospital to realize. I was like, bro, like my kid doesn't care how much money I make. My wife doesn't give a shit. Like she wants me to work less. So I have all the signals telling me like, hey, just be present. That's all we need from you. And so it's just this desire to impress that's completely gone now. Like I don't care. Like as long
I've
as
noticed,
my kid
actually.
likes me. Yeah.
Because there's been a huge switch in your content and your online presence. Is like
Yeah.
Because I feel like pre-burnout, like you were really living that kind of like CEO, creator, or whatever persona.
Yeah, dude. Like
and like it totally flipped. You became the family guy. You became like
it's a new brand now.
Truth speaker.
It's easier. It's just easier, mate. And you can only brainwash yourself so much to impress people. Like it won't last. And for me, like I just remember as well, like when I'm burning out, I was thinking like, who am I trying to impress, really? And really thinking about this. And it's like people who are not even, they don't give they never watched me in the first place. It's just people that might probably impress you a bit, and you're like, oh, but actually, I probably, if I met them again, like I wouldn't even care. It's weird, man. Priorities, like
no, because what is it? I saw this quote somewhere on the internet. It's like the only people that remember you worked overtime are your kids. Like 20 years later or something. Like 20 years later, the only people that remember you worked overtime are your kids.
That's so true. Yeah,
because who, like you're saying now, like who's gonna remember any of this, right? Like whatever project it was you're working on, whatever interview you were on, like whatever, like 20 years later, those people are gonna forget. Like I don't even know who I worked with to do whatever project I was doing, in the past.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's your kids.
But the kids, you weren't home for dinner. You were whatever, burning out. You were stressed. Like,
and I was snapping, dude. Like
you were
at my top of work. Yeah, I was snapping to my kid as well, and every time I hated myself, but I kept doing it, snapping to like just nasty, man, just nasty. And that's the thing where you're like, well, I'm doing this for my family, really, but I'm kind of fucking up on every level possible with them, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being so open with that, though, because like, I mean, that's a real.
Great. I'm happy to get there, Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's a hard lesson to learn.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, it's like money is such a weird thing, man. It's just weird. Like just chase it, and at some point, you just chase it for the chasing, right? Like you don't really, like, it doesn't make sense. Anymore. I'm not the guy who's gonna say, oh, money doesn't make happiness. Shit, fuck that. Like I want a lot more, though. Like, don't get me wrong. But not to a certain price. Like there's a price limit that I've put now for myself. It's like I'm willing to work hard. And it sometimes, maybe you have the same, there's like stuff that I still want to accomplish, and then I openly will say it's for myself. I'm not going to pretend it's for my family. Like right now I want to scale the business. I want to prove myself that I can do it, but it's not for my family. It's literally just me. I just want to. That's my hobby now, so to speak. It's like,
got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing on YouTube and stuff too, right?
Yeah, I want to prove myself I can monetize a YouTube channel. I just want to be able to say, only 1% of people make money from YouTube, or less, probably, right? I want to be able to say,
really,
it's crazy low, man. Yeah. It's extremely low.
Cool. Okay.
Well, how many?
I'm in the same race.
Yeah, it's just a cool thing to be able to. Less than 1% makes money on YouTube.
Oh wow. Huh.
Yeah. So, and for me, then I want to prove it by myself, and I want to be able to use that for my daughter. Then say, hey, like when I'm telling you to work hard with zero expectations, I know what it means. Here's my YouTube channel. Here's my business, actions. Like, if I just say stuff, my kid won't listen. Like, if I can show it,
proof.
It's kind of like me trying to leverage that in the future.
Wow, you're really preparing. You're playing. Oh, you're preparing for those teenage years already.
Because I didn't listen to my parents, man. I didn't listen at all.
Dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The only way I listened to my father was just seeing him grinding. That's the only thing that kind of showed me, like, oh, he's doing it himself. Yeah.
When you go back, I really recommend it, but record a podcast with your parents, right? Don't post it, right?
Yeah, you've done that, right?
Did I talk to you about that? Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
last time my parents came here was, I don't know, so sometime this year, winter this year, or early this year. Yeah, it's the same camera, the same setup I have with you right now. Like I just took it offline, and I just sat
That's
my
cool.
dad and my mom down one on one, and like an hour or two each, and that was huge.
What
That
did you
was,
talk about?
yeah, just a lot of, well, like so yeah, same, like my dad, he was just grinding all the time, and working all the time, and yeah, there was a lot of things that I just didn't know or didn't understand, until I became my own, a father myself. And like, yeah, we talked about, yeah, what was his motivation for grinding, or like what he why
Mm.
he did that, like, because he knew he was sacrificing, because like we're
Mm.
lucky we're able to, control our schedules, and be home at 5, right?
Yeah,
But my dad was working all night, all day, all night. Like I saw him half a day on the weekends, and like
yeah,
that, but he sacrificed that for me to have, this lifestyle, right? And it's like,
yeah,
just talking through that now, like now that he's retired, he's doing
yeah.
okay. But like, yeah, it was really eye-opening for me to like, yeah,
Yeah, I keep
and
saying this to my
yeah.
father as well, like because I think like if you look at the the rat race, so to speak, I should beat what my father accomplished, right?
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
I'm only the extension of my father, right? Like, and this is a conversation we have often because
Hmm.
I think as he's always been like the alpha male for family, like the
Hmm.
provider, so to speak.
Yeah,
But I want to
same.
at some point be able to be like, hey, I'm this safe cushion for my family, for
Yeah,
my
yeah,
entire
right,
family,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But the
yeah,
father kind of tried to take that back, right? I'm like, yo, I'm just your extension. You have to look at
yeah.
me as an extension, like, and I'm here just because of you pushing the ball that far.
Right,
And
right.
the further the ball is, the more risk you can take,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
and the risk is the privilege, right?
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know.
Yes, risk is a
Yeah,
privilege. I do like that.
risk is
Yes.
a privilege.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because like really, like what he did let me, as a 20-year-old, move to Japan and be a DJ, right? Like how stupid is that? Right? Like but like he pushed the ball so far that I could do these stupid dreams.
That's
and,
awesome,
and
man.
and and live that,
Yeah,
right? And like, but you're totally right. Like
yeah.
and
I
I
mean, I did
never
the
really talked
same.
about it. Yeah. Oh, you
I
did?
went to
Yeah, yeah,
Canada
yeah,
with
that's true.
zero
That's true.
expectations, and like I was a dropout, like fucked up everything, and somehow my father was like, "Hey, let's give that dumb kid another chance."
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god,
exactly.
and he
Yeah,
works, man. It's like, yeah, we're lucky,
yeah.
man.
Oh, so
We're
lucky.
lucky.
And like gratitude is huge here. But like,
Mm,
yeah, and actually something that came up, not during the conversation, but mentally afterwards, was like, you know, because yeah, you're right. My, our fathers are the alphas, right? They've been taking care of us our whole
yeah,
life, right? And but like nobody really talks about when the son takes over for the father, and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
because you see that happening with my parents and their parents, right? Like our grandparents, and it's like
Mm,
at some point they're the ones that take over, and start taking care of
yeah,
their parents, and
yeah.
I'm not at that point yet, but like that is
Mm,
something that has been on my mind since that podcast with my parents, that like
yeah. That's
we
interesting.
mm,
You
and
should send
then
me maybe
yeah,
some of the key questions you asked. I'm definitely gonna do it because I'm flying back home. I'm actually really
yeah, yeah,
interested
yeah,
in that. Like, and
yeah, I'm
I
gonna do it
love
again too.
this
Yeah,
kind of conversations, man. Like very deep ones. That
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
it's interesting. Especially now we are parents ourselves, right? So we kind of we get it. Like whatever we will, let's say, oh, they messed up on this or that. We're like, I will definitely mess up a lot more probably.
but yeah, no, 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 it was hilarious because like I like one example was like I remember every summer, like we would go to
Mm,
my aunt's house, the whole family, like all my cousins and aunts and uncles, we would all gather at my aunt's house,
mm,
and my parents, both of them, had no memory of that. And I was like, what? Like, those are some of my best childhood memories. And they were like, no, I don't even remember them living there. And I was like, what?
that's fine.
And like,
Yeah.
and they were saying like they were so busy grinding. They were so busy, taking care, because, we're three kids, and like my mom was
Mm,
taking care of us full time. We're all kind of similar in age. My mom was like, I had no idea like where we were going half the time. And I'm like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, man.
things that we don't even consider. Like we were just so, you know, sheltered or whatever, and we had a good, yeah,
And I
upbringing.
mean, that's the ultimate gift we got from our parents, right? It's like this clarity of thinking, like headspace. Like,
Mm,
fuck, my father's
yeah.
been grinding from day one, and you can see everything he analyzes. He always looks at it from like this risk reward is like, I don't really see a downside to most of stuff that I do now in my life. But my father, still to this day, even though we're financially okay now, he still looks at everything like, oh, but if I do this and worst is gonna have bad this, so I should do this. I'm like, wait, if the worst happened, really, the least of my concerns is this.
Yeah,
And
I
you
know.
can see
Yeah.
like it has nothing to do with intelligence, right? It's just how much space did you really have to look at stuff
Mm,
from a different angle.
that's a good point.
We're so lucky, man. Like,
Dude,
Jesus,
yeah.
it's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, like we were talking about that alone time every day. It's like, yeah, that's a privilege too, you know.
It's huge. It's huge. Like, yeah. And also tech, man. Like, come on. Like, how great is YouTube? You know, how great are audiobooks? Like, everything.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
father
yeah,
had to go to the library, man. Like to learn shit. Like,
yeah. I
I'm
know.
just like typing stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
so much
We,
easier.
we have AI now. We have robots. You know. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's crazy.
that's and like, you know, to think too, like in the future, like my kids will take over for me, and that because that's a really big like, I don't know, legacy thing. That's always on my mind because
Yeah.
like, yeah, like one thing that was cool that I didn't realize, but like, so I did that podcast thing like totally randomly, right? I just spontaneously decided to do that, and then
Mm,
I told my wife about it that night, right? And she's like, "Oh wow, that's gonna be really cool for our grandkids." And I was like,
yeah.
"Whoa!" I didn't even consider that, you know. That like I thought it was just really
Yeah.
for me, kind of like therapy kind of thing, but like
Yeah, man.
keep
Actually, it's a good
keep
point. Yeah.
yeah. So you know, yeah, because like my parents are still healthy. We're this age, you know, and like, yeah, my grandkids. I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna look like at that by that time,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, and
Yeah.
for you personally,
Mm,
there's so much content online about you. There's so much of your writing. It's actually fairly simple to clone your voice through
mm.
tech at this point, right? So like the documentation of who you are will be pretty accurate, and for your kids, going to be next level,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
digital footprint. But like for our
Mm.
parents, my father doesn't even have a Facebook account, I think. Or
Yeah,
so,
my same. Yeah, same.
yes. So it's like, yeah, documenting, man. Like, yeah, dude. Oh man, that's a good idea. I wrote it down. I'm definitely down for that. Like,
Bring your camera with you, man.
yeah, absolutely. Such a good idea.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and just having those deep conversations, it's like, hey, whatever you say is gonna be on record for the grandkids and for the grandkids. That's actually really deep.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, credit my wife for realizing that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm gonna.
You're just doing shit.
I'm just, yeah, I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep this private, like, you know, whatever. It's an excuse to like try out my gear, or whatever.
That's a good idea. It's actually really, I think it's really deep. It's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that.
No, I appreciate it. Like, I just hope you, yeah, get something out of it too. Because for me, by
Yeah, yeah.
far, that was one of the most impactful things I've done this year. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I am like same. I'm going on Monday, and I'm bringing all my gear with me too. So
Nice.
I'll do a round two with my parents.
I will. Oh man, it's a new tradition for sure. Like I like it. I mean, we always talk so much, but we don't record it. And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So actually, after that too, like every milestone we have, like just with my wife and kids, like we just do like a little quick little video capture thing. Also,
that's
it's like
that's
somebody's
cool.
birthday or Mother's Day, Father's Day. Like, well, we just sit down and just do a quick thing. You know, it's kind of like a time capsule thing. You know,
That's awesome.
and
Yeah, yeah. It's good. It forces you to stop, right? To pause
yeah,
and look at stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
This really became part of my lifestyle too. So
yeah.
yeah,
It's good.
like it's yeah, really
Same,
recommended.
dude. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
scared of being in front of a camera up until like
Same.
6, 7 months ago, man. I was terrified of this stuff, and now
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
whatever. Like it doesn't matter.